Hi guys, Gaming Bear here. Right, this is the Spitfire Mark V, a Tier 6. Now I've been asked by him to test out the premium Spitfire V DB 605, which is £12.37 in the garage. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to buy this and do a review of this plane. So what we've got is you get the plane, the 100% crew. So I'm going to test this out. So I'm going to go and purchase this, and I will do a review and see how it fares on the German line in comparison to the normal Spitfires. So bear with me. Okay, there we go. We've got it. So let's get in and have a look. It should arrive in the garage any second. Let's click this. Just look at Tier 6s. So got the Mustang, the Tier 5. Oh, that's just in the British line. Let's click all. There we go. Just arrived. So this is what it looks like. So what we'll do, let's just click. There we go. Tier 6, and we'll do a straight comparison of this between that, the normal Spitfire at Tier 6, and see exactly how it goes. So, survivability is identical at the same. Well, actually, the normal Spitfire is 10 kilos more. Let's have a look at the guns. 303, 20 mil Hispano, same on both. This has got 7.69 Brownings, and this has got 303s. So identical gun armament, but we'll test out, switch between them, and have a look here, and have a look at the damage range of what you can do at the different ranges. Airspeed, let's see. So let's have a look. Sea level 600 compared to the normal Spitfire, which is 640. Maximum dive 720. Stall speed 120. Climb is 47.9 and 50.2. Optimum 323. So a lot of similarities, but this normal Spitfire at Tier 6 has got the edge. So now let's have a look at the maneuverability. I presume they'd be, well, they both got 1009. So roll to do 360 degrees, 8.6 seconds. Roll 100 and 86. Let's have a look at the altitude performance. Now this is the big difference, that this has got the Daimler engine, and this is running the Merlin engine. This gives it optimum performance at around about 2,000 meters. So above and below that, it starts to deteriorate. So the best operating height for this is 2,000 meters. The best operating height for the standard Spitfire is 1,400 meters, and this is a crucial difference between the two. So let's have a look in Spitfire DB. Let's get one of my other pilots in. Let's put him in, and let's just get some equipment on, and I'll take this out. I won't be able to put on some big badass consumables, so you'll be able to see just how it operates for you if you get it and first take it out. So that's quite a good option. You could put premium on to give you more incendiary or more critical damage to the opposing plane, but I'll show you what this can do straight out of the box. So that's the plane, and we've got options of putting other items on, but I won't stick any on at the moment, and I don't have the credits, and we'll see what this is like as if you just bought it and you're taking it out. So first battle, let's get in and see what this bad boy is like. I've never played it before, so now but I know it's got that ceiling height of about 2,000 meters. It's got just slightly less acceleration than the normal Spitfire. It's got the very similar features, and we'll see what the guns are like. I would presume that their ranges are almost identical, but it's the height difference which really makes this will make it or break it. So we'll see what this is like straight out of the box. So bear with me. Well, I'll just pause this until we get in. Okay, we're getting in. Let's see exactly which map we've got. It's just gone black, so I presume... I'm just excited. Every time I get a new plane, whether it's a premium or a standard one that I've just upgraded to, it's just exciting, and you're wondering what's it going to be like, what's it going to be like. So this is going to be really, really cool. So we've got a forward airstrip over to the right. We start in this spawn point here, so I'm going to head over, work to get in to capture this standard airstrip over here, and then move in towards the command center in the center. So I can zigzag out and then back into the center, unless there are any guys at either of these other bases which need assistance.
Attention, you are entering the zone controlled by the enemy.
Okay, thank you. Oh, let's just
Show me what you can do.
adjust that down there. Show you what I can do. Okay, well, let's get in. Let's get straight over. Let's boost up. 38 and a BF 110. So he's... well, we're just catching up to him. So let's see how it goes. We're up to 1900. So this is the operating height for this this plane, 2,000 meters. So that's very nifty. And we've so the acceleration isn't quite up to the normal acceleration of a BF of a normal German. I'm going to go and take these, follow them through. I'll just head over in this direction, and they're going in to capture the centre. I'll show you some action. Let's get in on these. Let's check out. So he thinks he's got away from this normal Spitfire coming in behind him. Let's boost in, and this can take over. Let's go in on him. He thinks he's escaped. And he definitely hasn't. Very useful teamwork. Someone else got the same one, so he's trying similar things as me. Let's see if we can catch our nemesis. So this is just down to flying because he's got the same plane. Help to take him out. Let's boost in. Let's try and capture the BF 110. Starting to catch up on him. That's it. Oh, he's boosting. He's trying to get away. Similar speed. Chasing him out of the area. The PF is going in. Let's look for another target. Let's get in on this one. He's turning. Let's get in front. Oh, no. Nice. Very, very nice. Even straight out of the box. P40, let's go in on him. He's got more maneuverability, but he's not me. He's gone. Next. P40, let's go and assist the team with him. Let's boost in. He's gone. Next target. Through the clouds. Very, very nice. Okay, let's help over in the other section. Now we've dealt with this. This feels like a very, very competent. More up here. Let's turn around and go and assist. Very, very competent plane. Very, very good. I'm surprised. No, not surprised that, well, based on the Spitfire, you really can't go half wrong. The 3-on-1. he's another Spitfire that people are taking out the... let's have a look. It's a very nice combination. But he's not as good as me. Cool, next. Next victim. Let's get in. Got a bit of flak coming in. Next. Someone on my tail. Not for long, he's not.
Be advised, a line of thunderstorms is approaching. We'll soon be unable to provide support. Do you copy? Over.
Oh, what? What happened? Oh, his rear gunner got me. I don't think we did too badly in that first plane, so we'll wait to get in, see how we did, but the plane feels really, really good. Oh, that's the first time I've seen the graphics like that. We haven't got this area, so I'll try and head in there next. So we did 3,700 damage in the points in the first game, the first incarnation of this plane. Let's go and help with this base over here. Let's get in high, let's get up to operating height, and then dive down. 14, 15.
We cannot support you any longer. The storm is too heavy. Do you copy? Over.
Let's boost in, let's get this going. Let's rip him a new one. That's a very, very tough plane. Not tough enough, though. Next victim. Couple of boomerangs. Oh, what? Air defense. No. Well, they said that it was actually a little bit more frail than the standard Spitfire, and that normal Spitfire wouldn't have been taken out by that flak. Then that's interesting to see, and that's quite a good taste of things. Let's get. Oh, it just changed just before I could get in there, and all my aircraft are destroyed. So I'm going to pause this, and we will have a look at the post-game stats.
Be ready to return.
Oh, that's it. They.
We're waiting for your return.
So 5,300 points, plus flying start, and supporting fire, plus strong support, and a grade 5 fighter. So let's get back to the hangar and do a full upgrade, a full look at this this plane. So it's very much like the Spitfire, which is a really, really great plane. So it seems very nice. It's 76,800 credits. In anybody's book, that's a really, really nice plane. Let's have a look. So we killed 4 planes. 4 points at planes. Let's have a look at the summary. Working our way down. So mid to top on damage. I think this is down to it being a little bit frailer than the standard Spitfire Mark V. And I would have hoped this normal Spitfire that you actually work for is up here. And I think this is a very good representation. The additional hit points make that much difference that it does feel frailer. Even though it's only 10 kilos difference, they say there's something frailer about this model. So it seems like there's something not shown in the real figures. There's something in the background that makes this a little bit frailer than the standard Spitfire. But to come out with that sort of a score on your first game, having never played it, basically it's the same playstyle as a normal Spitfire, except it's on the German line. So really, what's not to like? So let's have a look and see where let's compare it to the standard. Let's get the information up on this and compare it to the normal plane that's at tier 6 on the German line. So working through the BF 109, let's do a straight comparison to what is the normal plane. So survivability 240, 3,100 kilos, so it's 300 kilos less than the standard German. Gun armament, this has got 138, whereas the Spitfire has got 311, and you can see the way it just chews through your opponents. It's having twice as many guns as the standard BF, which is very, very nice. Airspeed, let's have a look. Top 600. This airspeed is also sea level 600. Optimum airspeed 323, optimum airspeed 420. So you lose speed, but you gain in nimbleness and maneuverability. So let's have a look at that maneuverability. 832 compared to 1009. So this is something that the Germans don't normally have. It's normally got the top end, the accelerator. We'll have a look at the acceleration in a moment. Let's have a look. Rate of climb 52.9. 47.9, so 5 different. So this can't climb as fast, but it's still got that high ceiling of 2,000 meters, which is very similar. Maneuverability is down, so 8.6 seconds to turn 360 degrees compared to 10.5. Rate of roll 130 compared to 100, and controllability, this is less controllable by 3 points than the DB 605. So this is essentially a Spitfire with a German engine on the German line, so you get the characteristics closer to the Spitfire with those thumping guns, which is quite epic, and the same altitude performance for both. So this can take over. Normally you would get, let's go back to the hangar. Normally you would have the Spitfire, which will operate up to that 1,400 meters, and then suddenly, as you saw, the normal German heavy fighters just escape from them. The normal Spitfires can't take over. I would think, as part of a platoon, one of these working with 2 normal Spitfires at slightly lower level, this covering all those bombers to try and get away from your mate, and then you clean up. And working as a team, I think you'd be even more effective than just either, or even just one of each. One normal Spitfire, one DB 605 would work really, really well. But this is very good at covering the higher areas. Do I recommend this? Yes, it's very, very nice. And for that amount of money, about £12, it's a very competent plane, and at tier 6. And you saw the earning potential of over 70,000 credits. Really, what is not to like? There's nothing bad about this plane. Well, the only bad thing is it's not quite as hardy as the standard Spitfire. So the Germans have tweaked things, put things in, and somehow they've made this a little bit more vulnerable to anti-air, which borne out by when normally a normal Spitfire wouldn't have been taken down by that anti-air shot. And I doubt. I don't normally get taken down in my Spitfire by anti-air, so that's just anecdotal. But in the description of this, it says it's less able to cope with the knocks than the standard Spitfire. So there's something in the numbers that Wargaming have done to make this a little bit more vulnerable to things than the standard Spitfire. But as a standalone plane, it's very, very good. You can't do those sorts of scores and come away with 70,000 credits in a bad plane. So definitely pause up from the bear for this. It's almost a double pause. It's that good. Well, it's based on the Spitfire. You can't go far wrong. So I hope you like this. And thank you, Ewok 40k, for asking for this review. So here you are. Here you are, buddy. Enjoy. Thank you. Cheers, guys. Have fun. See ya.